Founded in 1966 by Willy Schulz and Hans Adler, S.A.M.E. began as a company involved in the fabrication and installation of potable water treatment and wastewater treatment equipment. In the early 1970s, Willy and Hans decided to move into contracting themselves and began tendering against the companies they'd been subcontracting to throughout Africa. The equipment manufactured by S.A.M.E. soon became very well known for African conditions, and as a result, the company was awarded many tenders and contracts. During the 1970s, S.A.M.E. designed and manufactured the first biofilter equipment in South Africa and started manufacturing clarifier equipment and chemical dosing equipment. A deal was concluded between S.A.M.E. and Schröger, Germany for the manufacture of local screening equipment, and that same year, grit removal technology was purchased from Germany. In 1980, Hans Adler decided to break away, and Willy Schulz continued to build S.A.M.E. with his son Frank, daughter Manuela van der Made, and son-in-law Lynn van der Made. With the German influence, the company has been built with a highly disciplined, precise way of doing things. S.A.M.E.'s approach was, and still is, to build it right the first time. With a need to produce screw pumps in the South African market, a deal was signed with Truma, Germany to produce their screw pumps locally. The 1990s were years of great advancement with the production of the first screw compactor for the South African market and the design and manufacture of a local step screen. Spiral technology was brought to South Africa, and a 7-year manufacturing deal was signed with Mar Maschinenbau, Austria, for the local manufacture of head-of-works fine screening equipment. In 1992, Willy Schulz retired and moved to Cape Town, and a few years later, S.A.M.E. opened a Cape Town office. In the early 2000s, S.A.M.E. began manufacturing sluice gates and also acquired technology for vertical linear mixing. The South African tender process started changing, and clients started specifying a full scope of mechanical supply. As a result, S.A.M.E. started looking at complete wastewater equipment supply, including belt press sludge dewatering equipment. A division was started in 2007 for the manufacture, sale, and hire of inland hydraulic dredging equipment. This division has proved very successful and has grown substantially over the past few years. Lynn and Manuela van der Made have since retired, and the third generation have now joined the company. 2013 saw S.A.M.E. Water awarded its biggest contract since inception, Central Work Acid Mine Drainage. The company has recently opened an electrical division to fulfill the demand for electrical instrumentation supply on their equipment. S.A.M.E. has always been ahead of the pack in South Africa, with great innovations and by bringing in new technology from around the world.